Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. After a full day away, we are officially underway here tonight. The Truckers have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Unable to reach that one. Sends a pass over. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Feeds it over. Denied by the puck stopper. Burns plays it now. Moves it quickly over to JC. Pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Posted away to stay on the attack. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. The first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. And he's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Turn that chance aside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Up the neutral zone now. Handles the puck. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Edmonton's on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Right up the gut. Here they go. Grabs the puck at center. And that's deflected off someone in front. All alone. Scores! What a finishing all alone.
It isn't easy to score against these standards, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he makes and is able to bury in the back of the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Quick feed to Luck. Sends the pass over. Beautiful stop.
Boss' last save was excellent, turning the side and hiding the chance here, James. Just love the way that she's anticipating and tracking the puck right now.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Passes it over to Tkachuk. Pass out front. Takes a shot. Picks up the puck. Gets it to the other point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Solid body contact. Passes it to Luck. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Stevens grabs the puck inside his own territory. The Warriors played along the wing. He got all of that one. Good heads zone. Kicks it away with ease. Picks up the puck. Dishes it off. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Stevens setting up against the wall. Takes it to the front and rings the iron.
Toronto's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on
It's
the
his, they score! He takes a deflection off a skating in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. This is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net. Wow, this is real tough luck. I mean, as a defender, your net front, you're trying to box out, take care of sticks, and it winds up going off your own skate and into the back of your net. Tough one.
Moves it over to Kachuk. Here's a short pass to Burns. And now he moves it quickly to Stevens. Hammers the shot. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Slides it to JC. Back at the point, he's set it up. Too much traffic in the lane. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. The Trappers will play it from the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here's a chance. Scores! Deuces Wallace, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's on a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Warriors now lead by 2. Shot! And that was stopped.
Boomer's able to make that save look easy.
Save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely.
Puts it off the post!
Toronto's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the count. So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Toronto's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They're going to wave tonight.
Comes up with a stop.
A lot of time training is spent on reactionary saves and reactionary eye training here, and she finds this puck, she tracks it quickly, and is able to make that instinctual save.
Perfectly executed, the kick there.
Kachuk's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Big time stop there.
Goomer's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And it's a quick pass to Chu. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a chance to set up now. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Grabs possession of the puck. Slides the puck down low. Here's a pass to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Denied by the goaltender.
Boomer's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Quick pass to Stevens. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Boomer's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Warriors have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Trappers win the faceoff. Slides it across. Can't connect on the shot. And there we go. Icing is the call. Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group. Edmonton's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Passes it over. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. The Trappers take it along the wall. Lowers the boom with that hit. Quick pass across to Chu. Moves it to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to JC. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Chu's got it in the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Looks to make a play over to JC. He's got a step. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Takes a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Foss executes with a perfect save, and I have to say it's also perfect timing because she has the ability to anticipate where that puck is going next, gets to position, and makes the high-danger save.
Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Let's drive from the point! Makes the save! Toronto's got possession of the puck. Now a quick pass to JC. Here's a chance! Makes the save with the Trapper. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end! The Warriors carry it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Stevens. Puck grab by Luck. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides it over with pace to Tkachuk. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Picks off the feed. Play is blown dead with the offside.
JC's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
The Warriors have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. We've played not one, but two 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Puck scooped up by Burns. The Warriors cross the line and gain the zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and creating a screen. He's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a pass down low. Toronto's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, he gets in front of that to make a great save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Headman pass. On the doorstep, backhander. Shuts him down. And he takes the dish. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Warriors get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. From the slot, wrist shot, denies him! Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Made the stop on the play. The Trappers gain possession in their own end. Handles the pass. The Trappers will take it behind the net. Taken by Tkachuk. Grabs it in his own end. A chance in front! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Takes the feed. There's a collision with some authority. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Quick feed down low. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. And he makes the save on that play. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off someone in front. Moves it to Luck. Feeds it over. The Trappers played along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Quick feed to Burns. And he moves it up to Tkachuk. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
coach will be happy with the no quit.
Scores! Hockey delivers!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Picked up along the wall by Burns. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Uses the force on that hit. The Trappers move the puck in the defensive zone. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. Whiffs on that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in the game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Toronto's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Warriors will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Quick shot! Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to JC. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And when you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line, you have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. O'Donnell's thrown down. Challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This is just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya. The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Chickens are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Nasty hit along the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fantastic save!
Thomas makes an excellent save on his scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
What a great save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves the puck across to Jarvis. On the tackle on the boards. Back to the point he goes. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed. Backhander in front. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. Just when you think that there's no ice or lanes available, he finds one, James. He finds one because he's got the vision. He's thinking one step ahead of everyone. And then he has the skill set to make sure it's on the tape, on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Takes the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Textbook stop by Thomas. And there's another stop.
Thomas finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Slides it across. Takes control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Luck. Escapes to the crease. What a save there, using the trapper to snare it into his chest. Edmonton's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And the traffic neutralizes that big time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Michaels won the draw at center. Great poke check on the reach. And the puck leaves the zone. Takes the puck in. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Chickens looking against the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves the puck down low. Takes that pass back at the point. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Breakaway! And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether he needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Edmonton's looking to break out. And now he moves it to 2. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Can he keep a hold of it? And the save. Lets it fly. Oh, wow, stops the game.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And he takes the feed. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Diamond. Stopped by Thomas.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Reads the play and forces the turnover. Takes the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Drills them. Right in front. Big time stop. Works it across to 2. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Shots the puck away. The Chickens have it against the wall. Into the corner now. Strong feed from along the boards. Poked away. Oh, a clutch save! Chance in front! Makes the save again!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Chickens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Toronto's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides the puck down low. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Quick shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, did he drum a thunderous hit there? Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Quick pass to Price. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Loses the coverage there, and he can't hang on after that hit. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Scoops up the puck now. Sends it over to Michael. Moves inside. Turns it away.
Gruber's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here they come on the attack. Passes it over. Diamond's lugging the puck. Passes on off to Chu. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. And he shuts the door again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Chickens are in transition. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick feed down low. Michael's got the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Feeds it over on the attack. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have... The puck, he can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power play has just been average tonight, James. Not been really awful, but certainly hasn't been great. But that's the good part. You can make a difference right now.
Turned aside with a glove. Price moves the puck. Tries to get it over to Jarvis. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Luck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shoes taking it from his own end. Trying to clear. And they get it out. Scooped up along the wall by Price. The man advantage is over.
Well, so many power plays, it continually gives energy, but at what point does it take it away, James? You have to find a way to convert on one of these, or you never know, the other team's going to take advantage when they get one.
Trying to exit the defensive zone. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. In the final moments of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Picks up the puck in his own end. Now he slides it up to Luck. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Luck.
The Trappers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer head north and start cashing in.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Diamond's got it in the defensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Thomas doing a great job of keeping that last puck out. Just have a look at this replay here, James. I mean, he gets to this high-danger chance and is able to turn it away. Not sure how he did it, but he got there in time.
Edmonton's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. referee just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Chickens need to find a way to own the puck, James. There's way too many turnovers in this one, and they haven't found a way to generate offense. They need to support the puck carrier, and they need to generate some offense.
Feeds the puck to Michael. And they keep the pressure on.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Feeds it down low. Knocked away. Edmonton's got the puck. Luck's going to play it against the half wall. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
The power play creates so much energy, and when it's just average, you can feel a bit deflated. Everyone expects a power play to score all the time. Guess what? It doesn't.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Chickens have it now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And they send it down the ice. Handles the puck. Edmonton's got it along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Scores! What a shot! What a pass!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
Edmonton's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Rocks him. Shot. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Jarvis plays the puck. Sends it down low. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. A howitzer.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Michaels won the draw here in the neutral zone. From the blue line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good here tonight. He got all of that hit on the play. Here they come on the rush. Passes it in front. And it's blocked. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Big time stop there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Takes the feed at the point. Sends the pass in front. Another pass. Picked off in front. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Duke's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Steps in front of that one. Tries to feed it over to Michael. To the front. And clearance off the glove, and it stays out.
Boomer's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, he stopped that one for one-timer. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Jarvis is going off for 2 minutes.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck. And that's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
From the neutral zone now. Takes it into the slot. Denies him. Shot. Denies him again.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Fires it on net. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it to two. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck. Too many bodies in the way. And they get the puck out. Edmonton's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up the shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Sends the pass over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Trappers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And called for the up. We'll get a face-off. Here in the late going to the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Trappers scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Edmonton's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Chickens take over on possession. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. To this one here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
sun shines, it will shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we were. These are the episodes that showed us who we are and who we were. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the rope. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. On a hero's in a hurricane. On a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can go. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure eight. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure eight. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Hasn't been a single second or 100 days. I've been watching you better bleed while I count to infinity. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure eight. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure eight. Desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure eight. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure eight. I feel the trauma creeping up. Face the mirror, my head erupts. But what is fiction? Irrational fear, grasping air, I gotta let it go. Life will kick you down, be sure of that, but stand up. Grab its throat and yell, you've met your match. Let's talk, take steps, then your truth will show. Whether I'm at the top or whether I've broken down, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Jump in! Just enjoy! Ooh, let's talk. Take steps, then your truth will show. Whether I'm at the top or whether I've broken down, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. 100%. Party with the rats up top. Either join or kill them all. Better wait in the car. You go get 'em moving to that open mall. I'm dancing on the wall of that gold tooth jaw. Real trendsetter. Taken from an open palm. The beast goes where it wants. Better wait in the hall. And now mixed in a mason jar. The laughter carries on in my head where it haunts. Is that living? Hearing the laughter, painting disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Devils start to open shop. Hear 'em knocking on the door while they wait in the yard for painkiller. Moving to that vacant lot. Scratching on the wall of that bathroom stall. Preying on the monkey's paw. The pig takes what it wants. Better wait for a cause. And I sip through a broken straw. The laughter carries on. They'll be dead by the fall. Ain't no giving. Hearing the laughter, painting disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Listen to the broken clock. Hear it ticking on the wall. Hear it ticking on the wall. You can't stop it. Take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants. The time takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, painting disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night. I'm desensitized, doesn't matter cause it feels like home. And everybody's getting close to losing it. Watch the seconds tick, tick, tick. Light it up, light it up, light it up till it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear rains on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Tries to get the puck over to Kachuk. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Stevens. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he slides it quickly to JC. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Quick feed to Stevens. Fires it. Denies him with the pad. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Diamond stick handling in his own zone. Poked away in the offensive end.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he slides it quickly to Stevens. Slides the puck down low. Toronto's got it near the point. Big time defensive play. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Sends it quickly to Chu. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to JC. Takes a hit on the play. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Chu. Moves the pass in front. And she denies that opportunity.
high-tempo pace games, they are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. And that's poked away. Quick pass to Stevens. Setting up behind his own net now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Great save by McKenzie on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. Listen to this place light up. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Kachuk. The Trappers have it now. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Makes a move in front. Oh, goes off the air and it stays out.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Dishes it off. And he keeps that one out. The Trappers gain control of the puck against the wall. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They're going to find a way to put it by him.
That's set in deep. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Quick shot! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
The game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees. Shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become, 'cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. and that is all they'll ever be. I turn the lights out on 1,000 eyes, all watching, waiting.
Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time. Letting you let me lose my mind. I just wanna say you're like a moth to my flame. A germ collecting big names washed up, encircling the drain. Can we be friends? I don't want you, I don't need to.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Quick feed to Vero. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, that's changed. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
For a second there, I thought he had a change. I mean, that would have been on the highlight reel, but he can't catch up to it. I mean, it's an A for effort, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Edmonton's got the puck. Solid hit on the play. Burns has it from behind his own net. And it's a quick pass to Vero. Takes the pass from the left wing. And that one's turned aside. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Trappers gain control of it. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Circles back to center ice. And he makes the easy save. Diamond's got the puck in his own zone. Tosses it to Luck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And she turns that one aside. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Blocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Quick to stop. Luck's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Slides it across. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Boomer's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Shakes loose. To his teammate. Toronto's got it behind the net. The Trappers will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Slips by the check. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Luck's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And that's broken up. The Warriors gain control of the puck. The Trappers take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Moves the puck along the half wall. She says no way to that. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Passes it over. And the puck departs the zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Nice block. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves the puck more to the middle. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes it in front. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. People excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's is playing real well. They need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Stevens. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Takes the puck. He scores! Aye, Captain!
Gotta give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is no glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about how their game is going tonight, extending the lead to 2.
And I think there's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go the other way, but they execute on that one and they give themselves a cushion.
Nice feed from the right wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Strong defensive effort. The Trappers played along the wing. Makes the save. Pushes it across to Vero. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Off the post!
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
The Warriors have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Boomer's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Trappers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Tkachuk. And that's turned aside. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Stevens takes the puck. And he takes the dish. Tosses the puck loose. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. Shot redirected. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Warriors have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Toronto's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Luck's won the draw at center. Moves the puck to Chu. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Scores! And look who's out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Warriors are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I can look at the score from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Puts it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Trappers take it from the side. Stevens carries the puck in his own zone. Burns plays it against the boards. Here's a pass down low. Oh, that just sounded painful. The Warriors take it along the wall. Tries to the paint. Gets in front of the shot. Carries it across the line. Boss makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play.
Kachuk's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Slides the puck across to Vero. The Warriors gain possession along the wall. And he gets in the lane to block that. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Stevens. Oh, look at this chance. Passes out front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Reaches out and uses the stick. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a pass in front. And serves up a little knock on the play. Taken along the wall by Kachuk. He got all of that hit. Puts it on net. Sacrifices the body to block. As she came in clutch just in time. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And we've got the third period coming up in moments. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the